Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Shadowing Challenge. We are so happy that you are here with us today. This is day 26, and today's topic is time management. Time management is an important skill for everyone. Whether you are a student, a worker, or someone learning English, managing your time well can help you achieve your goals. Many people think they don't have enough time. But often, the real problem is not the amount of time they have. The real problem is how they use their time. Today, we are going to learn useful English while talking about simple ways to manage time better. Listen carefully, repeat after us, and practice speaking aloud. The more you practice, the more confident you will become.
Let's begin with a simple question. What does time management mean? Time management means using your time wisely. It means planning your day before you begin. It means deciding which tasks are the most important and completing them in the right order. Good time management is not about being busy every minute of the day. It is about spending your time on the things that really matter. Sometimes people work all day, but still feel that they accomplished very little. This happens because they spend too much time on unimportant tasks. When you learn to organize your time, you feel less stressed, you become more productive, and you have more free time to enjoy your life.
Many English learners also struggle with time management. They often say, "I don't have time to study English." However, learning a language does not always require many hours every day. Even 15 or 20 minutes of focused practice can make a big difference. Small daily habits are much more powerful than studying for many hours only once a week. If you read one short article, learn 5 new words, or practice speaking for a few minutes every day, your English will improve little by little. Success comes from consistency, not from perfection.
Do you usually make a plan before you start your day?
Yes, I do. Every evening I write a short list of the most important things I want to finish the next day.
That's a good habit. I usually make a list too, but sometimes I forget to look at it again.
That happens to many people. Making a list is only the first step. The important part is checking it during the day and updating it as you finish each task.
I think that would help me stay organized and save time.
Exactly. A simple plan can make your whole day easier and less stressful. Repeat after me. Time management means using your time wisely. Plan your day before you begin. Do the most important things first. Small daily habits create big results. Practice every day. Success comes one step at a time. Excellent job. Keep repeating these sentences until they feel natural. Speaking English out loud every day will improve your pronunciation, your confidence, and your fluency.
Now, let's talk about multitasking. Many people believe that doing several things at the same time helps them finish work faster. They answer emails while watching television, they study English while scrolling through social media, they listen to music while trying to write an important report. At first, this may seem like a good idea, but research shows that multitasking often makes us less productive. Every time we switch from one task to another, our brain needs a few moments to focus again. This means we spend more time finishing our work, and we are more likely to make mistakes. Instead of trying to do everything at once, it is much better to give your full attention to one task, finish it, and then move on to the next one.
Doing one thing at a time is one of the easiest ways to improve your productivity. When you focus on only one task, your mind becomes calmer and your work becomes better. This idea is also helpful when learning English. Instead of trying to practice speaking, reading, writing, and grammar all at once, choose one skill and give it your full attention. For example, spend 20 minutes reading a short story, or practice shadowing for 15 minutes without checking your phone. When your attention stays in one place, learning becomes easier and more enjoyable.
Another common problem is procrastination. Procrastination means delaying something that you know you should do. Almost everyone procrastinates sometimes. You may tell yourself that you will start studying in 10 minutes, but then you watch another video or spend more time on your phone. Before you know it, an hour has passed. The longer you wait, the harder the task feels. Many people think they need motivation before they begin, but the truth is that motivation often comes after you start working. Taking the first small step is usually the hardest part.
Do you ever procrastinate?
Yes, sometimes I do. I tell myself that I will start later, but later often becomes much later.
I have the same problem. Sometimes I spend too much time on my phone before I begin studying.
A simple trick is to promise yourself that you will work for only 5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes?
Yes, once you begin, you usually want to continue. Starting is often the hardest part.
I think I will try that today.
Great idea. Small actions every day lead to big improvements over time. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Do one thing at a time. Focus on one task. Avoid multitasking. Start with 5 minutes. Small steps create big success. Keep going and never give up. Excellent work. You are making great progress. Keep practicing these sentences aloud until they sound natural. Now, let's talk about priorities. Priorities are the things that matter most in your life. Every day, you probably have many tasks to complete, but not all of them are equally important. Some tasks need your attention immediately, while others help you achieve your long-term goals. Learning how to choose your priorities is one of the most valuable time management skills. Instead of trying to do everything, ask yourself, what is the most important thing I should finish today? When you answer that question honestly, it becomes much easier to organize your day and make better decisions.
A simple way to organize your work is to separate your tasks into 2 groups, urgent and important. Urgent tasks need to be done right away. For example, answering an important phone call or submitting homework before a deadline. Important tasks help you build a better future, even if they are not urgent today. Reading a book, exercising, practicing English, or learning a new skill may not seem urgent, but they can improve your life over time. Many people spend all day solving urgent problems and forget about the important things that help them grow. Try to make time for both, especially the important tasks that move you closer to your goals. Another useful strategy is called the Pomodoro Technique. It is simple but very effective. First, choose one task and work on it for 25 minutes without any distractions. During this time, avoid checking your phone or social media. When the 25 minutes are over, take a 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch your body, drink some water, or walk around for a few minutes. After you complete 4 work sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This method keeps your brain fresh, improves your concentration, and helps you stay productive without feeling exhausted. How do you decide what to do first?
I usually ask myself which task is the most important. Then I finish that one before moving to anything else.
Sometimes I think everything is urgent.
I understand, but when everything feels urgent, it's helpful to stop for a moment and think about your long-term goals.
That makes sense. Important tasks help us build a better future.
Exactly. And don't forget to take short breaks. Resting for a few minutes can help you work better when you return.
I think I'll try the Pomodoro Technique this week.
That's a great idea. It is simple, practical, and easy to follow every day. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me.
My priorities come first.
Important tasks build a better future.
One step at a time.
Work for 25 minutes.
Take a short break.
Work smart, not just work hard.
Fantastic job. You are almost finished with today's lesson. Keep repeating these sentences until they become natural.
We have learned many useful ideas about time management, and now it is time to put everything together. Remember, managing your time does not mean filling every minute of your day with work. It means using your time wisely and making good decisions. Every small habit you build today can help you become more successful tomorrow. If you plan your day, focus on one task at a time, avoid procrastination, and take short breaks, you will notice a big difference in your productivity. These habits are also very helpful when learning English, because language learning requires patience, consistency, and daily practice. One of the best habits you can develop is planning your day the night before. Before you go to bed, Take a few minutes to write down 3 important goals for the next day. Keep your list short and realistic. When you wake up, you already know what to do first. This simple habit reduces stress and helps you stay focused throughout the day. As you complete each goal, you will feel more confident and motivated to continue. Remember, success is not about doing everything perfectly. Success comes from taking small steps every single day and never giving up.
What is your number 1 time management tip?
My best tip is to plan tomorrow before going to bed. It only takes a few minutes, but it makes the next day much easier.
I like that idea. I usually wake up without a clear plan.
Try writing down only 3 important tasks. Don't make a long list.
That sounds simple enough. I think I can do that every night.
Great, and remember to stay focused on one task at a time. Small daily improvements lead to big success.
I'll start tonight. Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. I know you can do it. Repeat after me. Plan your day the night before. Focus on what is important. One task at a time. Small steps lead to big results.
Practice every day.
Never give up. Work smart, not just work hard. Believe in yourself and keep learning.
Excellent work. You have completed day 26 of the Practice Shadowing in English for 30 Days Challenge. We hope today's lesson helps you improve both your English and your time management skills. Keep practicing these sentences out loud every day to improve your pronunciation, fluency, and confidence. Remember, every minute you spend practicing English brings you one step closer to your goals. Thank you so much for learning with us today. We hope you enjoyed this lesson and found it useful. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for day 27, where we will continue improving your English with another fun and practical shadowing lesson. Until next time, keep practicing, stay positive, and enjoy your English learning journey. Goodbye, and see you tomorrow.